Yes, everyone, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome back to another stream on the channel. This is the preview. Liverpool taking on Nottingham Forest this weekend in the Premier League. This is the preview. Obviously, I was going to do it tomorrow, but I thought, yeah, it's the press conference and that. So, and plus, a bit tight on the schedule as well over the weekend because I've got a lot of streams coming up. So, yeah, bless up to everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. Smash up that damn likes. Make sure you're sharing the screen. Make sure you're subscribing to the boxing channel. The link is literally down below. So, yeah, make sure you're doing all those good things. And, yeah, slightly getting better. But let's big up the chat. Big up to PL Champs. Win or sack, he says. Big up React. Smash the likes. 2-1 Liverpool, says Benjamin. We gotta win or top 4 race is looking leaky right now. Yeah, big up to Curse, mate. Meltdown's incoming because I'm yelling it now. We ain't beating Forest with Dyche, long balls, and that. Yeah, nah, he says. Big up to G. Hope you well, my bro. Bless up to everybody in the chat. Hope everyone is doing well. And yeah, this is the preview, man. Big game against Nottingham Forest. Yeah, big. It's another massive game. On FootMob, 64% of fans think Liverpool are going to win. 51,000 votes, is that what we were saying? Yeah, my God, this game is big, isn't it? Like, genuinely, if we... Oh, man, I swear if we don't win. Oh, man, I can't. I actually can't if we don't win. I actually borderline can't. Genuinely, I actually can't, man. Like we have to win. Big up to Antika. Hope you well, man. Hope you well, lad. Big up to you, my friend. But no, chat. This game is absolutely massive. I mean, if we just look at the table, for Christ's sakes, the table literally says it all. The table literally says it all, doesn't it? For starters, we're in 8th place. I mean, we was talking about this yesterday on stream. Genuinely, if we don't beat Nottingham Forest this weekend, I don't know, like I'm actually gonna be really concerned if we don't beat them. Like I'm actually going to be really concerned. Like I'm already concerned now, but concerned levels will genuinely be going up a massive notch. Because look at this. Look at this. So if Forest win, they go out the relegation zone, yeah? But look at the teams around us. Bournemouth have got West Ham. They're licking the chops. Bournemouth are going to beat West Ham. Cool. We draw. We're already in 9th. Palace are beating Wolves. If we don't win this weekend, we're going 10th. We are going actually 10th place. Is it possible for us to go 11th? We could actually go 11th if we drop points. Even chat, listen to this. If we draw, genuinely, even if we draw, we could be 11th. Oh my God. Reality is certainly kicking in now, isn't it? We're going to be doing hate watches with Brentford and Brighton. Is this what it was like last season with Tottenham and Man United when they was down in the relegation zone? Oh, man. And God forbid if we do, Sunderland are beating Fulham. So they're going to 22 points. We could be 5 points behind Sunderland. 5 points behind Sunderland. 5 points. Even if Tottenham get a draw. Oh my. Yeah, we need to win. I swear if we don't win, man, I swear we don't win. We could drop as low as 14. Wait, what? No, we can't drop 14th because we're 5 points clear in Newcastle. We could drop to 13th. Wait, I think the lowest we can go is 12th. Because obviously Brighton and Brentford both can't win. But we could go 12th if Everton win. Which, don't write it off. Everton have been decent this season. We could genuinely go either 12th or 11th. Because West Ham and Wolves are definitely losing to Bournemouth and Palace. We could be mid-table, and that's even with a draw. God forbid a loss. Oh, man. We might be able to do hate-alongs on Monday night, Everton, Man United and that. Do you know what I'm saying? Now, this is looking... Yeah, this ain't... This is looking... This is looking kind of bleak, if I'm being honest. Oh, man, I swear. We could genuinely... Oh, bruv. Look at that, man. Chat, man. We're in the mud. If we win, we would need Everton to take some points. Well, if we can slap up Forest by a couple of goals, we can go above United. Because right now, the only thing that's in their favour, they've scored one more goal than us. That's the only reason why they're above us. Yeah? So, Aston Villa, we need Villa to drop points to Leeds. And we can actually go, I think, the highest. Liverpool could actually go third if Chelsea lose, but they're not going to lose to them, are they? But if Fulham can do something, that'll be a point. So we could, look, if we win, we're going to go up a couple of positions. Because I don't think all these teams will win. I don't think all these teams will win this weekend. Yes, slap the likes. I'm going Saturday footy. Big up Jordan. Think should go down as low as 10th. Yeah, man, league season could be done by Jan. Footy. Me snooker team beat our team last night into the semi-final. Go on, lad. What phase is Ant Dicko in? What phase is Ant Dicko in? Phase 1 is about to win the snooker tournament. Go on, lad. But generally, chat, I've been explaining this for some time. We're in relegation zone, so if the league started 5 games ago, we would be in 18th. By the way, if it's actually based off the last 6, we're in 19th. Because Leeds picked up a draw. Before that, and obviously before the Chelsea loss, we lost to Palace. So, Yeah, it's actually not doing us justice. If it actually did the last 6 matches, we would be 19th in the Premier League. We would only have more points than Wolves. We would only have more points than bloody Wolves. Also another quarterfinal. Yes, go on, lad. Bring the trophies home. Bring them trophies home, man. Slap up these likes, by the way, chat, man. Yeah, then Arsenal's top. And then obviously that's the table as a whole. What? And obviously our record with Forest, like it's okay. So since we started playing Forest since 2022, we beat him in the FA Cup. Less up Jota, man. He scored the winner in that game. Simicast assist. In that game, Tyro scored, didn't he? Because that's where we conceded that. That was the season when we had a mare with the midfielders. Every man and his dog were beating us. Slapping us up. Oh, wait, Bayern Man U, because that crap. And then we beat Forest 3-2. We slapped them for 3. Beat them 1-0. That was obviously the famous Nunes last minute. Then we lost 1-0 last season. Obviously, Cullen Hudson-Odoi scored on that game, didn't he? And then in that game, we actually went 1-0 down in that game. Chris Wood, didn't it? Was it Chris Wood who scored? Yeah, Chris Wood. Bless up our boy John, man, getting us out of jail again. Oh, yeah. So our record with Forest is quite decent. In the Premier League, so to be fair, at home, Liverpool have won every single game at home, bar one. So it's an okay record. And obviously, in the Premier League, we've had 3 wins. 3 wins to their 2 wins and a draw. So our record with Forest is quite. We do tend to score goals against them. Oh man, this is looking. And if we look at Forest's recent results, they're on a bit of a run under Sean Dyche. Beat Leeds, strung as 0-0, Man United 2-2. Yeah. Bournemouth, and then Porto. And I think that's since Dyche came in since from Porto, wasn't it? I believe. So they've played 5 games with Dyche and only lost once. 2 wins, 2 draws, and 1 loss. Yeah. Their top goal scorer is Chris Wood this season. I firstly think Forest's best player. You probably go this season when I've watched him. Murillo's been good again. Nico Williams, he is bossing it over there. And then obviously Anderson's like just the main guy there now, isn't he? But Forest used to be really good last season. Like the spine of their team, you know, Milinkovic was one of the best centre backs in the league. I know they're missing a couple of players like Aina, for example. He was one of the best right backs in the world. Probably not the world, but one of the best right backs in the Premiership last season. Like he was probably the best right back in the Premiership last season. So they are missing him. And obviously they're missing a couple of other players like you, Chris Woods, your Hudson-Odois, your Douglas Luiz. So they're missing a lot of their spine, really. So we're kind of lucky in that sense that they've not really kind of got fully fit squad. Do you know what I mean? And that's where I'm thinking it's going to be a tough game. I do think it is going to be a tough game. I'm hoping not. I want just a nice, easy game, but if I'm being honest, I don't think we're going to get that. I don't think we're going to get that if I'm being truly honest with you. I don't think so. Big up to PL champs Yaros. Apparently McConnell and John might be coming back in January. Loans haven't worked. Oh, just fantastic. Because struggle with Sean Diceball. Exactly. Diceball's going to be... Yeah, Diceball's going to be long in it. Yeah, I can't lie. Diceball... Yeah, that's looking long. I'm going to be real with you. That is looking long in it. Score predictions. We will get into my score predictions very soon. But Chow, I wanted to go through a couple of tweets regarding team news in this game. I think it was Anfield Edition who tweeted it. Yeah. So, confirming Lewis Steele, Alisson is set to return to the starting 11 versus Nottingham Forest on Saturday. Absolute massive. Absolute. Absolute. Absolute massive that, because if we look at it, as much as I do think Mamadashvili has been good, Alisson, like this tweet says here, very much needed. Giorgio Mamadashvili has done well, but Alisson is the best goalkeeper in the world. He is the best goalkeeper in the world. I actually think Alisson might offer a little bit more stability. Because if you actually think about it, half of the losing games came when Alisson really got injured. Wasn't it? He got injured halfway through Galatasaray. I'm not saying we would have, not lost half of these games. But I actually think he saves one of the Man United goals. He saves the Caicedo goal. I'm not taking anything away from the Caicedo goal. I think it was a very good goal, but in my opinion, I think Alisson does save it, or Courtois saves it as well. Would you rush Alisson back? Well, I've said this for a while. I actually think Alisson was fit before the international break. There's just no point playing him, given that extra 2 weeks rest. Same with Alexander Isak. I said the same thing about him. So I'm not too concerned about rushing the big man back. He also said, Lewis Steele, there is no fitness concerns around Alexander Isak. The striker is expected to join his Liverpool teammates in training. That's a wild picture of Isak, I can't lie. Kind of got done dirty there. I actually think we've missed Isak. I think... Do you want to know why I think we missed him? Because I think Hugo Ekitike does thrive off... he does thrive off the pressure. He thrives off the competition. And I think... and I do think you might see Hugo Ekitike's performances actually improve with Isak being back in the team. I actually do think that. Let me catch up with the chat. Sadly, we need to start thinking about Ali potentially moving on with his injuries. What, in terms of selling him? AP Bags versus Forest. Yeah, huge lose. Would you start him? I won't start Isak. I mean, did he play in international? I think we looked at this yesterday, but Sweden's men's national team. Actually, no, we couldn't look at it on FootMob. Let's have a look. Where the hell is this? Right, here we go. Did he play in these games? No. Was he on the bench? Alexander Isak. Oh no, he's on this side. Well, I'm an idiot. No, he was on the bench, so he didn't feature in that game. For God's sake, I've got to do this again. Oh my god. Fixtures. In the 4-1 loss, did he feature? Lineups. He didn't feature in that. He did come on at 63 minutes. He came on at 63 minutes. I don't think they played another game. Might be wrong. Let me have a look. No. So he only played from 63 minutes onwards. So he only got about half an hour. He's only had about half an hour of fitness throughout the international break. Me personally, no, I won't risk him. I don't think we should risk him. No, not a chance. I would not risk Alexander Isak. But I do think he will get minutes. I do think Isak will get minutes. This for me is the time you give him minutes. If you're not going to give him minutes, what was the point? Because I get where Slot's coming from. You know, you don't want to take a risk. It's not his fault what he's had to go through. But then rivals will tell you over. So I'm like, just shut up. Do you get what I'm saying? Like, you know, jack crap. So, in my opinion, in my opinion, I wouldn't start him. I do think he will. I do think he will get some minutes. I don't know. Like we might. I'm hoping he'll get at least 20. 30 minutes when you start doing it. Exactly. We need to start playing to his strengths as well. Who's on the card this weekend? Isak didn't play their last game because on a yellow, but would have missed World Cup playoff fears. I'll start Ekitike over Gakpo. And then he playing down the middle. What, Isak straight away? We need to actually create chances for him. We brought Mercedes, but using a mini car key. Maybe we brought up a Bugatti. No, it's like buying a Bugatti, yeah, and not taking it to the gas station to, do all the fuel. That's what it's like. You would start Isak. Big up to Nems. Hope you are, my bro. Big up to you. Big up to everyone in the chat, man. Slap these likes and subscribe if you haven't already, done right so. But you would start Isak. You would. Okay. No one cares about that. The original plan for Liverpool was not to be overly busy in January, but they have a history of acting quick and bringing in targets, like we saw with Lucius and Gakpo. There was no reason to rule out the Reds out of the transfer market. We're getting Semenyo in January. Yeah, we are going to do a transfer evening show later. We are gonna do a transfer evening show later. Very much so. Chat, do you know what I hate about it? International break is so dead, isn't it? Ekitike starts. I think Ekitike will start. I agree. Lineup predictions and score. You know, go on. We'll do a score prediction in it. We'll do a lineup prediction. I think this will be the team. Chat, you can help me out with this as well. I think in goal, well, it was just being confirmed from Lewis Steele. Alisson Becker is going to be starting. Alisson will be starting. At right back, I'll not even share the tab. What an idiot. Right, so this is the team. 4-2-3-1. What do you guys want and what do you think we'll see? So we'll go with what do you guys think slot we'll go with. So we know he's going to go 4-2-3-1. Like, we all know this. Alisson, because Lewis Steele basically confirmed so. You know, Alisson is going to start. Right back, who are we saying? Connor Bradley? Connor Bradley. Connor Bradley. And then let me know the back four. Would you mind getting in Semenyo? Scrappy 2-1 Liverpool. Bradley, VVD, Canate, 2-1 Liverpool. Bradley, Ali, Virgil. So yeah, we know it's going to be Canate in it. Canate, and we know it's going to be Virgil van Dijk. I don't like how it just comes up like that. What we saying for left back? Are you guys going Robbo or Kirkez? Kirkez or Robertson? What do you guys think Mr. Slot is going for? Kirkez or Andy Robertson? What are we saying? Kirkez or Andy Robertson? Kirkez or Andy Robertson? Ekitike scores 2. Kirkez, VVD, Canate, Ali, Virgil, Canate, Robbo, Grav, Dom, Verts, Gakpo, Salah, Ekitike, Kirkez, big up, lad. Robbo played a lot of minutes. Yeah, I agree in that sense. Robbo. Chapman Robbo, yeah. I think I think he's gonna go Kirkez because I look at Robertson. This is the game you probably want Robertson for this style of game with the long throw-ins because we know what Kirkez is like under pressure. We've seen it against Brentford. We've seen it against Newcastle when he's under pressure with the long throws, with the set pieces. He just fumbles under the pressure. But he has had a bit of time out. When was his last start for Liverpool? When was Kirkez's last start? And then we'll go back to building the rest of the team. So we know for a fact he didn't start Man City. Cool. I know for a dead certain fact he did start Real Madrid. No. So that's 2 games. Don't think he started Villa neither. No. So that's 3 games in a row. I know he started against Palace because that's when he went mad. So he's been this will be nearly 5 games without a start for Kirkez. Well, no, we started that game. So he's not started, really 3 games in a row. And that one of the games where he actually did end up starting was Brentford. So I do think he's going to go Kirkers eventually. Midfield, what we saying for the midfield chat? What are we saying for the downright midfield? What are we saying? Are we putting Szoboszlai in there? Gravenberch? Is Curtis Jones fit? Does anyone know? Maka in there. Grav. Sob. Maka. Szoboszlai and Gravenberch. We are playing him as a third centre back, which is insane. I know. Szoboszlai. I'm in agreement. Yeah, it's gonna be Graven, Szoboszlai in it. Because we've seen with international, especially with the South Americans, like he's kind of been a history of this thing in the club. Okay, if we've got a really important game, we'll play them. But if it's like an opposition where we should be beating them regardless or nonetheless, you do tend to see the South Americans dropped. Well, obviously, people like Allison's a bit different. But like for your outfield players, it's a bit different, isn't it? What we're saying for across the 3. So get those in. Let me know. Let me know. What do you guys want to see? What are you guys seeing? Might as well brought Gertrude and go and play the final, do I? Yeah. Hugo, Vert, Salah, Hugo, Gakpo. Yeah, I think he's definitely going Salah. I think surely Verts is going to get a fucking start. Like, I shouldn't be debating whether if my £100 million signing is going to play against fucking Forest. I shouldn't be debating that. That should just simply be yes, he is. Then what do people think? Gakpo? Yeah, people are thinking Gakpo. And what we're saying up top, is it Hugo? Is it Isak? Isak or Hugo Ekitike? No. What we're saying, I'll give you guys all a minute to drop a name. Right, let's have a look what you guys are saying. Isak, Hugo, Ekitike, Hugo, build Isak up. Gotta be Hugo. Isak starts PSV game. Okay. So Hugo, Ekitike. That's the team you guys think. You guys are in an agreement. That is the team you guys think will be playing. So, would you guys be happy with that team? Isak starts PSV game. That's interesting. I actually do think that could be a game where he probably does start, to be honest. That's probably the game, isn't it? I hear it. I hear it. But no, it's very interesting, chat. Very interesting. Big up to everyone that's coming into the stream. Smash a like, subscribe, and also to the Box Session channel if you haven't already done so. Would be surprised if Isak starts. I'm in agreement. As much as I want to see him start games for Liverpool, I'm looking at our fixtures as well at the same current period of time. That's probably going to be the time where he probably does start. Is the Champions League game, and I actually don't think that's bad. Thinking as well. I actually don't think that's bad thinking. To be fair, that's probably going to be the game. That probably will be the game. To be fair, I won't be surprised if that's the game. Big up, bless up the chat, by the way. Someone needs to get a grip of Slot to tell him stop interviewing, tell him how we're gonna play. Look, listen, I've tried, man. I've tried talking about it, and people just, yeah. It is pathetic, but it is what it is. What else can we do? I actually also think the overall interviews are jarring as well. The overall interviews that he keeps doing is also jarring. Like, why are you constantly talking about, oh yeah, this is how we struggle to play. Yeah, I've got no identity for this. Why are you coming out and saying that? Yeah, that's going to fill the fans with so much hope, innit? Yeah, that's going to do the fans so much the world of good. What I'll do is I'll come out, speak a lot of rubbish, and yeah, the fans will be all in full agreement. No, waffling crap. But no, I'm in agreement. So that's the team I do think, yeah, he probably will go with. But if we're looking at minutes for Isak, I'm hoping, fingers crossed, to be honest with you, he should be starting games. He should be starting games come... I'm hoping he gets a start against PSV. Then he can start getting a bit of games. Because we're not far off going into December. Now, yes, he's had a couple of problems with the injury that set him back by a couple of weeks. But you want in December your main £125 million striker to be able to play in games. Alarm bells were ringing after Brentford for me when he said we haven't got a solution for our problems. Yeah, I mentioned that in the match reaction, and it winds me up. Like, just I would honestly rather him just not say nothing. Just don't say a word. How about just don't even talk on the game if you're gonna come out with that rubbish? You know what I mean? There's a reason we sleep over this. Liverpool not at their best, but Forest are crap. But the thing is, mate, we're crap too. We're crap as well. It's okay saying, Forest are crap. We're crap. We're genuinely crap. Based off the last 6 games, Liverpool are 19th in the Premier League table. 19th. 19th. I don't think we're in any sort of position to kind of come out and basically be like, yeah, you're crap as well. Like we're bad. Like we're terrible. Terrible. Hugo. Oh god, what have I done here? Bless up the chat, by the way. Press conference going to be a laugh tomorrow. Explain how we're going to deal with Miller long throw-ins. Marilla long throw-ins, yeah. Oh man, I always look forward to watching Liverpool because obviously I support and love the team, but when you know what's kind of going to happen, you know that Forest are going to cut. Like this is Sean Dyche. I actually think this could be the most difficult game from a point of view of what we struggled at so far this season with the throw-ins, with the long balls, the set pieces, making it tough, making it physical, using your height, using your physical advantages, sitting in a low block. Do you know what I mean? All these things Forest do really well at with Dyche. Dyche is the perfect man. And knowing that the weather's going to be crap, so it's all going to go in his favour, it's going to be windy, so Sean Dyche is licking his lips, proper like Dyche ball. That's why this game's going to be tough. That's why I'm not confident for this game. I've got no reason to be confident. Otherwise, I would be confident in us winning. But there's no reason. Where's the evidence for me to say, yeah, we're winning? There isn't. Yeah, we beat Aston Villa, but they basically put the goals on the plate. Real Madrid, again, they didn't come with any sort of game plan. So, where's this narrative that we should be confident? Like do you know what I mean? Like, where's this narrative come from that Liverpool should be confident in winning? No, there literally isn't. Where's this confidence come from? Do you know what I mean? Like, on a real talk level, where has our confidence come from to be like, yeah, we're slapping Forest up, we're gonna do them in? Where's that confidence come from? Do you know what I mean? Reminds me when we had Rodgers, 2 weeks to score pass, but it didn't take much. Yeah. Yep, I hear you. I absolutely hear you, man. I hear you, man. But no, chat, I'm looking at our features. PSV. We go in and win. We got this Forest game. We got to follow it up. I want to see Slot run back the Frankfurt formation. Run it back. There was control. There was an actual tempo. There was a bit of, really good link-up play. Yes, Isak went off injured. Nonetheless, the actual style of football that we seen was good. But we know this manager has said on many occasions, that's not how I like to play. The way when Liverpool have lost, That's how he wants to play. And that is why there is conversations about this manager. He's not good enough. Yeah, we should sack him. Yeah, he's a fraud. He's this, he's that. Because he's been naive in that sense of when we've lost, that's how you actually want to play. But when we've won, that's how you don't want to play. We're at this fucking time, mate. We need to start picking up fucking results. Fuck the play. Fuck the style of play. Fuck the tempo. Stop winning games. Please, man. Just bring me 3 points. I'm begging you. We have lost 6 games. How many games do you think we're going to lose this season, chat? How many games do you think we're going to lose this season? We have to win every single game into New Year, especially in the league. Otherwise, we can't see slots staying. 10? You think Liverpool are only going to lose another 4 games? Yo, you must be mad. Wait, you think we'll lose another 10? Or do you think we'll lose 10 in total? Because if you think we're losing 10 in total, then you must be on crack. Because that means at this rate, yes. What, in total? I think Liverpool are losing way more than 10 right now. Bro, we're only 4 away. We're only 4 away. That means we have to basically lose them all in the league. That means we're either we're going to win the FA Cup. If we get someone like a Man City, no. So that's one more loss. Are we going to win the Champions League as it right now? No. That's another loss or 2. You're telling me we're going to go and beat them around to the end of the season? Do you see where I'm going with this? Liverpool are losing at the current state. If Liverpool play like this to the end of the season and nothing changes, Liverpool are ending this season on 15 plus losses in all competitions. Listen, Burn Old Trafford. Liverpool, I think Liverpool will actually be fine in the big games. I actually do. I say that we lost 3-0 to Manchester City, but in terms of from a perspective of if teams don't go what Liverpool are not good at, we will beat those sides. Do you get what I'm saying? Apparently, away from a home, we get absolutely destroyed. We do get absolutely destroyed, but we can't play at Anfield every week. Do you get what I'm saying? We can't play at Anfield every week. Unfortunately, if we could play at Anfield every week, I'll be okay-ish. But hey, listen, we away games are a part of the thing. They are a part of the thing. Bless up everyone in the chat though. Hope everyone is doing well. Right, Chang, we'll be back in 1 minute because I'm busting for the loo. So, literally 2 minutes. Right, we're back. By January, if it gets worse. Yep, I'm already want us to look at the situation. I do think sack convos will come. Listen, that's up to the rest of the fan base if they want him to be gone. Do you get what I'm saying? UFC prediction. Who's fighting again? Because I'll be watching the boxing. I'm already wanting to look at the situation. Benjamin, he has to win every single league game, especially. Yep. And we ain't doing that. LML. Yeah, big up, lad. Big up, Danny, lad. How are you reacting, snowing? I mean, is it snowing 1 minute? Like, it is snowing, but it's kind of mainly all washed away. It's mainly all washed away. But, do you know what I'm saying? It's mainly all washed away. Benjamin Treading are then away games. Oh, bro, West Ham, man. Oh no. Are you a snow fan? I don't mind it. I just don't like the sludge. Do you know, like the sludge in the snow? Oh no! Like that's the worst thing about snow. Is the sludge. It's literally the sludge. I'm just like, no, man. Bro, the sludge in the snow is just so jarring as well. Like, especially like if you go somewhere nice. I remember I was going out for a nice meal, yeah, and then it was like snowing the night before. Yeah, it was like snowing the night before. Yeah, walked out, it was just a sea of sludge, and I'm like, bro, I've got my nice Jordans on, nice jeans, and I'm like, bro, can you just like f off? No, I was wearing like I can't wear shoes like these. Like I love my Jordans, innit? Like I always have to wear like black shoes when it's like I'm always having to wear like black shoes or like I don't know black TNs or something like that when it's like sludging because it just ruins your white shoes. Not like ruins it, but it makes them all dirty and you gotta clean them. It's like jog on, man. I will give it a watch, possibly. Yeah, Black Ice is also jarring as well. Like, bruv. Especially if you want to go for a morning run. To be fair, in this weather, I'll just go on the treadmill in the gym. But yeah, if you want to, like, I prefer to go on like a morning run as opposed to going on the treadmill. You can't go on morning runs because you got black eyes. You could be like, jogging away on your run, yeah, and then next minute, boom, you're on your ass. Do you get what I'm saying? You can. It's long. Footy, do you think Dave Allen would beat Joshua? No, I don't think Madrimov would have beat Joshua. To be honest, I think Dave Allen could beat Madrimov if he took the right game plan. If he had took the right game plan, I do think he would have beaten Madrimov. But I think Dave Allen will have probably 2 more fights in boxing. I think he might have one fight in early next year. And then he might fight like a Wilder, to be honest. I know there was talk about Deontay Wilder if he had won this. But, yeah. Dave Allen's always been like a level below. And see, so... Dave Allen, Dylan White, that would be an interesting fight. Like, that would actually be a good scrap, I think. I actually think probably Dave Allen right now probably beats Dylan White, I can't lie. I actually think he probably does. But no, chat, that's the game, man. Like, look, Forest this weekend, we know what they're gonna bring. But look, we've got to do the business. It's now or never now. It's now or never. Like, if you guys have got hope of winning the league, first of all, you need Tottenham to do something. You need Liverpool to win. If you want Liverpool to get top 4, we better start winning games. We have to start winning games. And I do think, again, like someone put in the chat, I think conversations, I do think, when was Joshua's last proper win? I would say Otto Warning. I think that was a good performance from Joshua. I won't say Ngannou, and like, I think most boxers in the top 20 beat Ngannou, to be honest with you. Certainly the top 15. I think he can give some of them a couple of problems, but based off the Fury performance, etc. But on it, like most of the top 50 will wipe out Ngannou, if I'm being honest, within either a couple of rounds or they just win. Do you know what I'm saying? I think top 4 race this year. But we better get into gear, because if we drop points, let's say, God forbid, we drop points against Forest and West Ham, we could be looking at a situation where we're like 3-4 games off the top 4 in terms of points wise. So we have to ultimately win. Even Wallen wasn't that good. I thought was Povetkin. You say Povetkin? No. I won't say Povetkin. I thought Usyk 2, the rematch, he was quite good, but obviously he lost. Kubrat Pulev was okay. Andy Ruiz, second rematch performance was okay. You know. I won't say Povetkin, because like you're going back to like 2018. Reacts proper Joshua fanboy. Nah, allow it. Allow it. We do have some easy games coming up, but they're ones we struggle to beat. Nah, I agree. Like, there is games that we do. We're gonna beat some teams, we're gonna lose to some teams, and I think it's, unfortunately, that's kind of how it is right now for us. There's nothing else we can ultimately really do, other than hope the manager actually somewhat changes the system. Hopefully the manager actually, implements things. But whether we see that or not is obviously a different situation. Do you know what I mean? And that's kind of what we're going to hope for. That's what we got to hope for. Hopefully. Bless up to everyone. Usyk should have dropped that belt months ago as well. Yeah, I agree. But I think Usyk's in his own right to do what he wants right now in his career. We do have some easy games coming up, but they're the ones we struggle to beat. On paper, yes, we have easy games. We do have easy games. But the difference is, these games, that with the teams that we're actually playing, will suit playing against a Liverpool. That team, that can't defend throw-ins, that can't defend set pieces, can't defend organically well with a cohesion or a bit of actual awareness when it comes to the communication, lack of IQ. Do you know all these things that we've struggled at? Build up play. These teams will pinch on that. They'll over swarm on midfield with the physicality, with the heights in their teams. Like you've seen it against your Brentfords, for example. Teams like your Forests and your West Hams are going to be licking their chops playing against Liverpool right now. Yeah, if it was last season, Coolman was slapping West Ham away, like by 5 goals. Well, we obviously, Forest, to be fair, we didn't. It was quite good last season. But regardless, we were, no, we're going to struggle. Do you know what I mean? We are going to struggle. And I'm hoping the manager can do something. That's what I hope. Usyk should have dropped the belts ages ago. Yeah, big up. Big up, lads. Big up to everyone in the chat. Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone is doing fantastic. Let me have a look at something. Check, our Liverpool. I actually wanted to have a look at something. Are Liverpool doing a Black Friday thing? I know we're going mad off topic. Right, guess who? £18 for slippers. What on the earth is that? £28, yeah, for Liverpool men's PJs. Where's the Adidas thing? So you just get, bro. What? It just looks like an actual. Oh my god. Pint glasses at tenner. Everyone's got that scarf. I feel like every man and his dog genuinely has that Liverpool scarf. I actually picked up a Isaac one not long ago from the club shop. Homeware. Oh, they got all the Christmas stuff. Oh god, I've never been a fan of Christmas hoodies. You know, that LFC calendar is fire. Yeah. No, I thought, before we end off the stream, let's have a look at the Liverpool club shop. Secret Santa gifts. Oh god, let's have a look. I thought Secret Santa was meant to be like a tenner. No offense, I'm not getting someone £18 slippers. Oh, the Milkberry. I've still got that wrapper somewhere, and I know it sounds wild, yeah. I brought the wrapper from the club shop when we won the league. Obviously, I ate the chocolate, obviously. But then I got the wrapper for thinking it back up. I've actually got it like somewhere. I don't want to get rid of it, man. Like, listen, we got the remedy tart on it. LFC light up sign. Interesting. Adult salt and pepper set. What? £4. That ain't bad, to be fair. Gloves, they're not bad. Print. Hey, that looks nice, to be fair. Allison. Notes on a season. Oh my god. That's £11.99. Yeah, on a slot. I hope you're making fucking notes. I hope you're making notes right now, mate. Liverpool annual. A Blu-ray DVD. Oh my god. Who still buys DVDs? DVDs. DVDs. Liverpool are selling DVDs. Season review DVD. Why is it £2 extra for a Blu-ray? Who the fuck has got a Blu-ray in 2025? First of all, who the hell had a Blu-ray in the first place? Everyone's got. I'm not gonna say it, but everyone's got. That's a nice scarf, to be fair. Champions wash bag. Hey, that's nice. I can't lie. That's quite cool. Bottle. Rubber duck. Yeah, I'm gonna get someone rubber duck for Secret Santa. Yeah, that's nice. I've got that, but I've got the 1920 champion scarf. Pet bowl. Set of 6 coasters. What are they? I mean, print shot glass. That's quite nice. Impossible puzzle. 1000 jigsaw piece. Hey, that's quite cool. Lava bird cufflinks. I've got a pair of Liverpool cufflinks. That's alright. 3-pack shirt Christmas baubles. Okay. 365-day Legends block calendar. Yeah, that's nice. I can't lie. I actually asked my mum for one of those for Christmas, so I can make notes. Show more products. Oh god, what else have we got on here? The Wood Cycle Notebook. Oh god, we're in the flipping wood section. Pause. Hot water bowl. £15 for a hot water bowl. £15 for a hot water bottle. A bath sponge. Liverpool beard grooming set. Handkerchiefs for £15. Oh my god. That's nice. That's alright. Everyone's got one of those. Literally mine's over there. Player scarf. Yeah, you can't go wrong with a player scarf. I can't lie, they terrify me, you know. I'm not a fan of gonks. LFC set of 2 hand wash moisturizer for £5. Snow globe. Oh my god. These are all, by the way, the Secret Santa things. These are all the Secret Santa things. Slap up these likes, by the way, chat. Bless up everyone. Funko Pops. You'll Never Walk Alone. Vine record. That's nice. That is a nice gift. Allison as a figure. LFC Anfield songbook. I feel like you only get one of those if you don't know any songs. I can't. I've actually got some of those. These Liverpool ones. I've got Van Dijk. I've got Salah. I've got Firmino. I've got Mane. I ain't got Allison. Allison's 15 quid. 15 quid. So that's the Liverpool Secret Santa. God, there was some interesting stuff on there. I will be honest. Guess Who? Another bit of Guess Who. Retro shirts. Oh man. See, that is, oh my god, that's thing of beauty. Istanbul. I feel like everyone's had one of those when they was a kid. Oh, the proper classic candy long sleeve. Beautiful. See, I need to order some more of these online because I've got a few, but like I've got that one, the 2001. I've got that. That I need to get. I think they haven't even got my size now. I remember I ate that as a kid. Like I feel like literally, and you'd agree with me. How many people that go to Anfield always wear these sort of jackets? Is that Canate? Go on, Ibu. Why I thought that was thingy then. Christmas. What Christmas bits have you got? Over £50. What Christmas stuff have we got over 50 quid? Let's have a look. Retro, yeah, you can't go wrong. Framed. Now that's LFC Premier League framed gold net piece. So if you want some of that Alisson Becker's touch it. That's nice though. LFC Champions watch for 250 quid. A puffer jacket. A dartboard for 125. See, actually, I to be honest, because with my membership, I can get discount on a few things. Under £30, what have you got? Champion celebrational book, calendar. We've already looked at that. Find your LFC. Try the LFC Finder gift. What are the most popular gifts? Oh my god. £6 for a mug with the letter E on it. Are people actually doing this with just the little W for £6? £6? What? Bonkers, I see. Forest. Big up Bonkers in the chat. Bless up everyone in the chat, by the way. Take me back to 2019. I know, man. I know. Take me back to the night. Who should we raid, chat? Who shall we raid? We're gonna wrap the show up here. I might be doing a show later tonight, talk about some transfer stuff. So yeah, we're gonna possibly do a show then. But yeah, bless up to everybody. Hope everyone has a good rest of your day. Who shall we get on? We're gonna go and read my good friend Views on Sports. He is live. Let me have a look if he's still live, because I remember I tried raiding him the other day, and it says our stream was ended. Yeah, he is live. Bless up to him. Right, we're gonna go and give him a redirect. Send him some love. Say footyreactstv raid, reacts raid, whatever you like. And yeah, and I'll see you guys all later today. If not, it'll be tomorrow for the press conference. Take care, and I'll see you guys all later, man. Bless up to everybody. Take care. Up the Reds. Wait, hold on, I didn't give my score prediction. I forgot to actually do my score prediction. Oh no, I did. I gave you guys my score prediction. 2-1 Liverpool. 2-1 Liverpool. We have to win. We're gonna win. Bosh.